So it is my great pleasure to announce the nominees for the 2018 EE Rising Star Award. Timothee Chalamet, who recently appeared in the incredible film Call Me By Your Name, which has been labelled a triumph by film critics. Daniel Kaluuya, who starred in American horror film Get Out last year and will be set to appear in Black Panther this month. Josh O'Connor, who plays the lead in God's Own Country, a bold love story heralded as one of the most successful British films of last year. Florence Pugh, whose portrayal as Catherine in Lady Macbeth has earned her widespread acclaim. And Tessa Thompson, who has most recently starred as the female lead in the third installment of the Thor franchise, Thor Ragnarok.
Well, I think in each case, they play very different roles. They've got very different characters. A number of the people nominated have been in a fair few number of films. But their recent roles have really made them stand out. So if you look at Daniel Kaluuya and Get Out, that's a film that came out last March. That's quite unusual in award season for a film just to keep growing and developing and grabbing the audience's attention. He was recently nominated for a Golden Globe. He's a past BAFTA Brit to Watch from 2011, so we spotted his talent very early on. If you look at Josh O'Connor or Florence Pugh, they are both past BAFTA Breakthrough Brits, which is an award that is more at the start of your career, so their careers are really taking off now. I think people have been aware of Timothee Chalamet, but it was Call Me By Your Name that just was such an exceptional role for him. And then Tessa Thompson, she was so fantastic in Thor and utterly deserves her place on the list.
It's about the performances, really. It's about kind of what we think of what they've done for us as film fans, and that's what's great about the juries, this mix of people that work behind the camera but also who are just in front of that camera being a film fan. And so, you've got people like Florence, who pretty much are first thing with that incredible performance of Lady Macbeth, and to people like Daniel and Tessa, who have got more of a wealth of work behind them already, but these performances at this point, it feels like their star is rising.
Things like this, an award based on the size of you rising and your hard work being paid off, goes also towards everybody that's in your team, everybody that's in your family, because to get you there is completely down to them as well. It's not just one person. There's a whole team behind it. So, yeah, it means a lot to everybody involved.
Oh, they're all incredible. It's cool to be here with Florence. Like me, Florence, Timothee, we're all started at Sundance with our films at the beginning of 2017. So to kind of do this full circle is so nice. Daniel's incredible, Tessa, they're all amazing actors. So yeah, it's an honor to be in that grouping.
I think it gives you such an incredible encouragement to keep doing what you're doing, because first and foremost the nomination is BAFTA recognising you as a young rising talent, and that it's BAFTA sort of telling you that you're doing the right thing, and also that's your co-stars, that's directors you want to work with, that's producers that are making films that you are watching and inspired by, giving you that nod of appreciation that actually your hard work is really paying off. And then the fact that it's then voted for by the public, fans of film, I just think really is such an honour to have be a part of that whole process in any way. And yeah, I think it's a really, it's because it can be a daunting industry, and you work
work your ass off, and it's a really lovely thing to have that encouragement from BAFTA and from the public like that.